Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, and for those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law, and through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and an update on our challenge towards the end of the video. Today's stock analysis is for Cassava Sciences, ticker symbol SAVA. This is a stock that has had a tremendous run up, at one point going up in excess of $135. There was a pullback this week and this was a great opportunity to buy in. I also did invest in this stock in the pullback, but before we look at the chart, let's start by having a look at the website and what kind of company this is. So two key headlines on the website here. On the left, we innovate, and then on the right, our work is urgent. So let's start by looking at the left, and we can see here they're a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on neuroscience. So the key focus is on research and development in terms of medicines and people with debilitating neurological conditions, and the mission is to detect and treat Alzheimer's disease. So on the right, we can see the work is urgent. Over 5 million people in the US have Alzheimer's disease, and this is going to grow obviously as more and more people go in the group of older age. And obviously we also know that Alzheimer's disease right now is incurable. So at the bottom here we can see new drugs for Alzheimer's disease are as of yet very, very elusive, and it's also unlikely that any one drug will successfully treat Alzheimer's disease. Let's now have a look at the chart from November 2020 to present day. We can see around about November this was trading well below $20. Then February 2021, very significant spike up when it went up in excess of $100, consolidating down afterwards with a sell-off around about $60. So this continued all the way till kind of around about May, and then we did see a continued bullish upward trend from June onwards. So there was a little bit of a sell-off early July when it came down around about $80, and then a very strong spike up, at one point going well in excess of $140. So what's happened there is a very, very important situation in terms of what's happened last week. Is we saw results were announced on the 29th of July, and that led to a very significant sell-off. So at one point the share price did go down close to $70, and obviously in terms of potential investors, this represented a great buying opportunity. So I did also invest in this dip, and good news today, the share price was up in excess of 15%, closing at just around about $80. Let's have a quick look at the technicals now. So we're going to start by looking at the moving averages. The 20-day moving averages are just right now showing a negative minus 21.39, so there is a downward trend there. The 50-day moving average is a little bit more stable at minus 2.69%, but the positive thing is the long-term growth represented by the 200-day moving average is still a very healthy 91.59%. So overall change today, as we saw, 15.32%. In terms of the RSI, that is around about 44 close of play today, and that obviously reflects a little bit of a sell-off that happened just prior to the 29th. And what we're going to look at is what were the reasons for this sell-off. Was it purely profit taking, or was it anything to do with the results that were presented? What I would now like to move on is look at a summary of the results that were presented on the 29th of July 2021. What does this mean for the business going forward? What does this mean for potential investors? And what's the outcome for the trials that they are doing? So we're going to start by having a look at the headline screen here, where we can see they are saying that encourage interim results at 9 months from an open label study of Simulafam in patients with Alzheimer's disease. So a fantastic headline here. What I would now like to do is share with you the key safety issues from the phase 2B study of Simulafam in Alzheimer's disease that they've summarized in the presentation. So the key headline here: no safety issues. The drug was safe, well tolerated through a 9-month of open label treatment. So absolutely tremendous headline there. No drug related serious adverse events. Non-persistent side effects commonly found in an elderly population are observed, and a less than 10% dropout rate. So great results there from a safety point of view. Okay, so in terms of the summary of the results, here we can see 3 bullet points. First bullet point, Cognition scores improved significantly in patients with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease after 9 months. Second headline, biomarker levels improved significantly in patients with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease after 6 months. And then the third one, interim results data are consistent with prior clinical results published. And the summary at the bottom, Alzheimer's is a progressive disease that worsens over time. Improvements in cognition, biomarkers and behaviours at 9 months suggest very encouraging treatment effects. So very, very positive headline here. So what are the next steps for Simulafam? So we can see here there's going to be a 12-month interim analysis of the open label study, and that is expected in the fourth quarter of 2021. We're also going to have a randomised controlled trial, and they're going to recruit in excess of 100 subjects with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease. And this is the important thing, not only for the company but also for investors. Phase 3 program with Simulafam is scheduled for initiation in the fall of 2021. This is also going to include 2 randomised controlled trials at 12 months and 18 months. Total target enrolment 1,750 subjects who will have mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease. So in terms of the results so far that we've seen, very promising certainly. If there is a breakthrough here with phase 3, no guarantee, but the consequences for the stock could be absolutely tremendous. So let's have a look at how some of the other recent positive catalysts were presented on the website. And we can see here July 21st, Cassava Sciences was presenting new clinical data at the Alzheimer's Association International Conference. July the 26th, they also announced positive data from SAVDX from a randomized controlled phase 2b study of Simulafam. And again, we've just seen the positive news headlines from July the 29th presentations as well. What I would now like to do is finish off by looking at a summary of the potential of this drug. So we can see on the screen here that it's the first Alzheimer's drug to be shown to work at 9 months. The drug is obviously the first Alzheimer's drug to show cognitive improvement 9 months with an 18% mean improvement from the baseline. It also showed a growing behavioural benefit. The drug was once again shown to be safe and well tolerated. Biomarkers cannot have a placebo effect, and the biomarker data is very, very strong. And virtually every Alzheimer's disease patient knows that a drug like this, if it was available, obviously they would certainly choose to take it. Based on FDA statements, Simulafam could get to the market sooner than drugs traditionally have. So that is a potential positive catalyst for this stock going forward in the near future. It's now time for an update of our $1 million challenge. So if anybody's interested in finding out a little bit more about what this is about, there is a video in the description below. So have a look at the video, more details are in there. In terms of updates, more developments have taken place. However, these have not been shared on the YouTube platform, but are available to the Discord members. So the updates there are in terms of a strategy 2 and a strategy 2A. We also have released a spreadsheet of stocks which give indicators of target price. So today was our first day. Absolutely tremendous response from everyone. Overall, the market was green. Great results from Tesla. And in terms of the traders today that we've had results for, quite a few of them have made the first successful trade. So they're now on step number 1 on our ladder in the road to 201 trades. Over a 3-year period, starting with $1,000 and the end goal being $1 million. So congratulations to everybody who made the first successful trade today. I am aware of a few people who also made 2 successful trades in one day successfully as well, and that is where you receive a return in close to 10%. So excellent news there. If anybody still wishes to join our challenge with us on this journey, please click on the description below, watch the video and join us in the journey.